this morning. Michelle, good morning to you.
Good morning. Well, obviously we're getting a nice break from the rain, but not the flooding. This is essentially now a part of the Passaic River in this neighborhood. It rushed in yesterday.
She keeps going. She keeps doing it.
Good morning. Well, obviously we're getting a nice break from the rain, but not the flooding. This is essentially now a part of the Passaic River in this neighborhood.
I bet they love doing that. An old school one there, just as a wee bit of a reminder, perhaps. Careful as well, guys. If you're in the UK, you will be experiencing quite something. It's 30-degree heat. Do. Yeah, that's right. According to mainstream media, we're, of course, all friggin' doomed. 30-degree heat. If you are in places such as Australia, feel free to continue to chuckle. But here in the UK, guys, we are, in fact, are we already dead? If we're not already dead, then it's very, very close, according to the media. And I remember it. I remember this sort of stuff. I don't know about you. This is 1990 weather reporting type stuff. July, that little temperature there, 32. Yeah, not dissimilar to what we're experiencing now in summer. It's summer. Yeah. But I suppose when you're all in on an agenda, is what it is, right? But this is July 1990, I remember, as a wee one. Yeah, having summers where, yes, there were more than a few days of it being all right. Yeah, we could actually plan such things as going out and playing football. Remember that one? Without it being caked in cloud, or you'd have a day or two of it being all right, and then all of a sudden, week of rain, 2 weeks of rain. It's always been a bit mishmash here in the UK, and so that's part of the joke. 80% under cloud and rain. But I remember it. Yeah, 1990 style. 32, and the guy all nice and calm, just telling us all about the weather and how we should maybe just enjoy it. But isn't it amazing? The different experience you can get dependent on the narrative that you're hearing, dependent on how it's presented. Every year's the same as well, isn't it? It's been Glasgow. Yeah? I've been to Glastonbury. Did you go to Glastonbury? You do it this year? Yeah. Every freaking year's the same. Yeah. Pictures like this come out of it just being absolutely caked in shiza, caked in crap. Every year's the frickin' same. Oh man, I didn't want it to end. I didn't want Glasgow to end. I truly didn't. I had the time of my life, but just for the last couple of days, at the time of my life. Do you know what? I'm going to stay. I'm going to stay. What? To clean up? To help get rid of the mess? What? No. Bloody on about. Talking about the weather, we've got to give Greta a shout out at these times. Yeah, because I would like to actually, at this stage, even from the Duma themselves, I would like to get her opinion of what she thinks about the whole Glasgow thing. But actually, you know, some of the stuff that, I don't know whether you've seen it. If you're wise, you don't pay attention to the media, but if you have, it's been all over the news. Yeah, it's almost like a music festival has turned into a propaganda fest, isn't it? Yeah, but this is real practical stuff. Yeah, being caped in literal shiza. What would Greta say about all of this? And what would she think about all the massive hypocrites who are there within their barriers, within their big metal fences, calling for barriers to be broken down? And I was quite surprised as well to hear that, like, the average age of the Glasgow goers is about 40. And I was going to say, these are the type of people that would have been going to the Greta type marches, but actually it's probably more likely to be their kids. Yeah. But they'd still be encouraging it either way, wouldn't they, guys? Oh, it's the wedding of the century, guys, is it not? And yes, take a look at the headline. Just take it in. Ugh. 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 They took over Venice, pretty much. Yeah, they weren't happy about it, the locals, lots of protests, but they still had a good time, yeah? That sounds actually that sounds very similar to the Glasgow goer, doesn't it? The Bezos. Just an American version, man, yeah. They didn't have a good time. Yeah, the A-listers that have been going there. Oh, and by the way, we're talking I think they mentioned $40-50 million for this. It started out all coy in the press, like the cost of it. I heard 5-10 million. You sort of think, yeah, of course, that's still give to charity type level. But yeah, it was meant to have been and it's probably even more than that. That's what was out in the media. But talks of 40-50 million. A-listers, the real celebrities going. Didn't have a good time. They don't have a good time. These things are just in the media. These sort of people, lizards, are just there to give the impression that they had a good time when the reality is that they are such low vibrational beings that they just want to put it out there to everybody to invoke feelings. What I'm more interested in than that headline, which you might be interested in, I'm more interested in this type of stuff, yeah. Yeah. I'm more interested in finding out how you go from that to that. And this ain't about looks. It ain't about what you might look like. I'm not bothered about any of that shizer. This is just about how you go from looking, let's say, I don't like the terminology necessarily, but you go from looking relatively normal to the windswept lizard. How do you do it? And what they might say, yeah, because they all go see the same doctor, yeah, the one still laughing. The one still laughing all the way to the bank as well, yeah. I did another windswept alien. What do you think? What they will say is, hey, well, look, she's, I don't know, how old is this Lauren Sanchez? I think she's like 50s or 60s. Yeah. So, hey, she's in her 50s or 60s and still looks great, man. No wrinkles. No. It's no. I really actually do want your genuine feedback here as well, guys, if you don't mind, because I'm a wee bit confused. Is the lady on the right there, and this is how she used to look, is the lady on the right really what men want? Right, because obviously I can only speak anecdotally, yeah? And I can tell you categorically that freaky duck windswept alien type look, I don't get it. I don't think I'm ever going to get it. And I don't see it in any way, shape or form beautiful. Okay, no wrinkles, none of this, none of that, but still, come on. So anyway, feedback welcome, guys, please. Do you really class that as beauty? All that plastic? I don't know myself. I don't know. Thanks for watching, guys. As always, flies by. Absolutely flies by. It's the best way to support the channel and my work. Website, carlvan.com. There you can check out all my best-selling books. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like, and all the rest of it. You know what to do. Have a great day. Ta-ta.